Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Rafael, aka The Bull. Welcome to another episode of One Question. Welcome to the Bull's channel. So, as you can see, the setting is a little different today. We're actually in downtown St. Pete, Florida. Okay, we came here, the bars are starting to open, clubs and all that. So we decided to get all pretty and decided to come see what the crowd here in downtown St. Pete have to say about our question tonight. Question tonight, we'll be asking guys and girls, what are your thoughts on women who actually pay for dates? Should the girl pay after a certain amount of dates? Should the guy always pay? Should the girl ever contribute? Whatever their thoughts are. Guys and girls, we're going to see what kind of answers we're going to get today. It's going to be good. Ven con Torino. Alrighty, what is your name, miss?
Madison.
Madison, today's question is, what are your thoughts on women who actually pay for dates?
I think it depends on how long the relationship has occurred. I personally don't mind paying for dates past a certain extent of dating. I feel like after a month maybe of dates, I would start paying, and I don't mind paying every other date. But before that, I wouldn't necessarily offer to pay. I would kind of expect it.
I like women who pay for dates. Listen, I work hard, you work hard, I spend my money on you, and you spend your money on me. That's how this works out, right? Bet. I love you, you love me, let's get together, let's spend our money on each other, baby, all day long.
So, I'm a little traditional, and I think the guy should pay for most everything, but I also agree with strong independent women that if, she's established and where she's at in life and she wants to cover something, then we shouldn't take that away from her.
I got no problem with that. I understand there's a lot of men are supposed to do this, women are supposed to do that, kind of like
Stereotype.
I understand, yeah. I have no problem with it. I have no problem paying for a date, but if a woman was like, I'm going to pay for it, I'm like, I would never argue. I have no problem with that.
I 100% agree. I think that we as women are amazing girls and that we do a lot more than men. I think that it's good that women pay for dates. I think that it should alternate the man and the woman who pays on the dates.
Okay, we decided women should not pay for the dates unless they're in a long-term relationship. Then you can take turns. But to get started, the guy should pay for the date.
If that still happens, it shouldn't. But, I mean, I'd probably let them, on the third or fourth date, I'd let them. But
If they offer.
yeah, but that shouldn't happen.
Oh, those exist? Oh, I'm joking. But it depends. I think a man should be paying on the first date because a man is initiating that. But it all depends on the circumstance. If you guys are dating, I see everybody got equal rights. Splitting things 50-50, nothing wrong with that. As long as one person is making money and both people are making money, nothing wrong with splitting us to continue dating. But the first date, the man has to pay.
Hey guys, as you can probably see here, I'm wearing a Cuban link chain and a bracelet. We have a sponsor, Urban Ice, okay? ShopUrbanIce.com has been hooking me up with this chain and the bracelet, and you can also have it as well. Go to their website. If you're a fan of iconic hip-hop jewelry, you're probably going to check them out. If you like to be flashy, if you like to show off a little bit or exhibit, ostentate is the right word, right? Go to ShopUrbanIce.com. You can use my code as well, 25TheBull. Again, 25TheBull. I'll put the code in the description so you can choose what you want to buy. ShopUrbanIce.com.
I think it's great. I think they should as much as the guy should.
Perfect. At what point do you think a woman should start contributing, monetarily speaking, on dates?
Well, from personal experience, I would say
it's usually like the norm for the guy to pay for like the first date and like the first couple dates. But after a while, if you guys are getting serious, it's gonna be a lot of money after a while. So I think it's just like natural instinct to be like, I got this one.
I think it's absolutely amazing. We work really hard, and I think that all women can do whatever they want.
I think personally that women should do the 50-50 split, like with the guy, like if he pays one date, you pay one date, or like if you just go to a restaurant and like you just split it completely. I'm not really for like the guy just paying completely for me, honestly. I agree. I think it should be 50-50 every date. I don't think that I want a man to pay for my date every single time we go out. I'm sorry, that's just me. I have my own money, I can pay for myself.
Okay, I think that first date, the guy pays for the first, I'll pay for the next. I think it should go back and forth, like that.
50-50.
Exactly.
So I don't think it should ever be expected, but if it does happen, it's a very chivalrous move of a guy, and it's a nice gesture.
I think that it's sexy and it's independent.
I mean, it just depends on stipulations, but I mean, definitely traditional guy. I think the guy should pay for the date and see where it goes from there.
Perfect. First date, the guy should pay. Okay, after that, is it 50-50 or what stipulations do you usually use?
I mean, depends on where we're at. Are you trying to date her? Are you trying to one night stand? It really just depends.
Absolutely what she said in the beginning. He should win your heart. He needs to win your heart. And then once he wins your heart, then you can contribute and go back and forth and take turns. So it's equal.
Hey, listen, I'm all for equality, and I'm all for paying for all the dates monetarily. But guess what? Ma'am, you're going to pay later on.
I agree with him. I think it's fair for both men and women to pay for dates, but in the very beginning, I think the guy should pay for the dates to impress the lady, and I think that's just how it should be, you know?
I think it's great. I make a lot of money and I'm good with paying for dates. I agree with Morgan, but I think if it's a girl's idea, she should pay for the date, and if it's the guy's idea, he should pay for the date.
Okay, so when you say the guy's idea, so usually the woman always expects the guy to come up with the plan and the idea. So in that train of thought, the guy would have to pay every time. How would that work?
Well, personally, I come up with a lot of date ideas. My husband does not like to go out, so I alternate with him a lot on when we pay for things.
So you pay for a lot of your dates?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, that's the one I need.
I agree. When me and my boyfriend first met, I pay for most things, and then now it's equaled out, but it doesn't bother me.
I think it's great, and it's up to date, and I try and do it as much as I can. It's good to do.
To me, I mean, Backpage was perfect when it was around. They should have just kept that, first of all.
I think usually, whenever I go out with a girl, I always pay. Doesn't matter first date, second date. I mean, I've been doing it like that always, my whole life. That's the way I was brought up. That's, I guess, a little bit of an old school mentality. I guess maybe it makes me feel more like, the caretaker and the alpha.
The provider role, right?
Right, the provider. And I feel like, in the old school mentality, that's what a man should really be.
I agree. I think you should always be prepared to pay your half. And if he offers, then he offers. If he doesn't, either way, you're prepared.
Honestly, I think it's a load of crap, but I don't look for women because my life partner's right here. It's Stephen Balfour. So, other than that, I mean, everybody's got to pay for their own bills, figure it out.
I think it's okay to split the bill when you're actually in a relationship. Then you can start sharing. Or if you're going out like more than once a week, you can be like, all right, well, I paid last time, so I'll pay this time. Something like that. But, if a guy's still courting, I think he should pay.
So I feel like, you say go on a date, like, you're paying for her, like, that's her thing to come out and enjoy time with you. And honestly, like, after that, like, I feel like nobody's going to give me money. I don't want any handout, I'm trying to give people, like, a good time. Like, I paved the road for myself, so I'd rather have them have a good time, and not worry about them paying.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching another episode of the Bulls channel. We certainly appreciate it. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. It was great to be in St. Pete. We got some awesome people. So much easier to talk to people at night. Maybe the little bit of the alcohol has something to do with it. Anyways, thank you so much. God bless. We'll see you on the next episode. And remember, a bull is all you need, baby.